All right, a little last spontaneous shuffle, a little prayer to bring into the cards the attention of spirit and to bring the wisdom of spirit to the reading. Here we go.
White light.
White light. Everyone,
Surrounds all of your devices.
All your devices, all your cards.
There you go.
And let's see, for the overall environment for the month of April, we have...
I love it when Spirit does this because, and I just got a chill, this is the 10 of Swords in the upright.
Okay.
And it's interesting because I was just watching a documentary. I like to watch documentaries about the tarot.
Yes.
To see other tarot readers,
Yes,
you know, you want to
yes.
compare yourself. And it's so interesting because there are how many possible combinations that could come up?
Well, it's
Millions.
almost incalculable.
Yes.
Right.
So what do we get? We get the same cards almost in the same position
Almost.
for many of our signs.
Right.
So if you don't believe in the tarot or hadn't before, there you go.
Okay.
Explicitly, if you look at it, we have to discuss what is the most obvious possibility, which is that if you look at it, the man has been stabbed in the back 10 times. So this is someone, finally, either you realize it because it's a swords card, so there's a realization happening because it's a 10. You finally understand how and why you've been stabbed in the back. And it's a final conclusion of that event or that feeling, because you've reached here a conclusion about it. It's the 10. And you've decided, or there is a decision, or there is a realization that it's over. Whatever this refers to, this idea that someone's come from behind you and done something that was meant to hurt or to wound.
Well, it's interesting how psychically sometimes we can walk around with these gaping, seeping wounds and not even realize it. And I was just sort of looking at last month because this card popped up unexpectedly. So maybe there had been some realization that you were seeping last month, and then perhaps you shut the door on that and just proceeded onward ho with this Knight of Pentacles, which is a great way to handle it.
Yeah, stay in the practical world.
Yes. However, opening the month of April, we now have to deal with what is going on. So these psychic wounds that have been happening
In the past
now have to be dealt with, and this is coloring the entire month of this month. So what does this mean? I mean, to me, whenever I see this card, I always think of like the last nail in the coffin kind of thing. So maybe that last deed had been done already, but we just had not dealt with it as of last month. So
dealt with it on a rational level.
Yeah.
Maybe you had realized it and it came kind of up. Yes.
And then you swallowed it again.
That's right.
There you go.
Right, because it needs to be digested.
Yeah.
It needs really for you to deal with it. And if it isn't about being wounded, it's about gathering all that has happened to you, both negative and positive, and making a final a final rational decision about that. It could be as mild as that.
And it can also be you in sort of putting something, well, for someone, sort of to bed, I almost want to say.
Putting something to bed. Yeah.
Because, you may psychically be throwing the darts.
You might be.
Or
having them thrown at you, one or the other.
Right. It could be you throwing. Because sometimes we kill things through, negativity.
Oh, yes.
And so you've killed something off through negative thinking. I don't know if that's what's happening. But we're going to see, because we're going to pull another card.
All right. Let's see. Right now.
Okay, ready?
Their challenge. Look at the juxtaposition of those two tens.
Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups, which is the Skittles card. Taste the rainbow, happy ever after. I also call it the Remax card.
This is the giddy card.
It is the perfect, moment. It's like that perfect, idyllic, glimpse that you get of your life where you're like, oh, everything's perfect. My family is here. My home is perfect. My children are laughing. I've finally reached Mecca.
Everyone builds dream houses. They are in a neighborhood with a park and close to transportation that runs around the clock. They have a dream backyard and the perfect color with a big pool, great for the summer. They have green trees and birds that soar and a beautiful lake just outside the door.
Right?
Right. Or really, as a challenge, it's to put your emotional being into proper perspective and place. That is to finally assemble your life according to positive principles.
What a weird juxtaposition.
Weird, because they're both tens. So
but
one
this,
ends.
You know what this means? Well, I think. Okay.
Okay.
There's this sort of
Yin yang.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This could be like this. It could be perfect, but then it can go really bad, really far south, really fast.
But when you dream, you close your eyes. That's why you need a guide. To see if it's too close to the train. To line up a good school. To notice a possible foundation crack. And remind you of the cost of a pool.
Yeah, it's can topple one way or the other.
Yeah, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
It's like
like two sides to a coin.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like a teeter-totter.
Yeah, like I'm trying to turn this into like the complete diametric opposite
of what it really is. And maybe the only way you can do that is to complete and to finalize that, to come to a rational understanding of the abuse,
mm-hmm.
and then to resurrect your life again in this, what you really want, which is to be totally happy, joyful, sharing of feelings and love. So maybe you have to come to some sort of finality, final conclusion about something or someone, and to deal with it on a truly intellectual level, to free your heart.
But there's hope involved here.
Oh, there's huge hope.
Which is hard to imagine when
you
this
want
comes
very much. Well, this is a totally schizophrenic.
Well, this
reading.
could be like a wrecked human being that you're trying to turn into like your perfect
lover.
Who could become the father of your children even.
Holy cow.
All right, moving on.
I hate to see what's coming next. Aha, no wonder.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Okay, so this is all minor arcana stuff. Okay,
yes,
Aries. So let's just start
so at
with
work,
that.
you're doing well.
Well, let's
Oh, pardon
tell them
me.
what the card is.
I forgot.
It's the Seven of Wands,
Upright.
or staves, or clubs, or whatever in the upright, right?
Fire wands. It's a fire card.
Yes, and you're a fire sign.
And you're having to defend yourself.
And doing it well.
It's being very self-protective.
You're achieving your position.
Mm-hmm. And you're maintaining your higher elevated status. But you do have to do a little bit of battling to stay there.
Yeah, and there's some defense going on.
There's defense going on.
And that could even be your job.
It could be your job. At your
And
job,
maybe your job is to defend, right?
to defend and to ward off your competition.
How weird is that? What is going on? This person needed some defense, this Ten of
Yes.
Swords.
You're a
This
lawyer.
person-
You've got your case building right here.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a homicide. And
Yes.
the challenge is...
To say that they didn't mean it.
They didn't mean it. They're really, you
They're
know,
really nice
they really
people.
have great intentions.
It's just
They're
an accident.
good family people.
Anyway.
But actually, really, I think we need to draw the last card so we can
Yes,
give a good, solid interpretation. Okay, and the last card is the Major Arcana card, and that card would be the Moon. Now, this card has come up twice for us. It came up for Leo in this position, and it is now coming up for our other fire signs, Aries.
Aries, yes.
So, the Moon. What is the Moon? The Moon is deep inner reflection. The Moon has to do often, and I'm going to say within this reading, with sort of over exaggerating possible danger. Let's just say, maybe
Threat.
fantasizing that the threat is greater than
That's
it
right, than
truly,
it truly
is.
is.
Because in the dark, I mean, you know, when darkness falls, everything looks a little bit different, a little eerie, a little shadows are exaggerated, and but also with it, it brings great mystery
Yes, there's a sort of a mystery.
and a magic,
Well, absolutely. And
and it is the part of the psychic
right. And
and intuition.
so if you
That's why I
feel
say this.
yes, if you feel something coming from your intuitive knowing, then please pay attention to it, because you're probably right.
Yes.
So
If you believe that this situation, this Ten of Swords situation,
is real.
which is, let's repeat what that situation is, Ava.
Well, it could be again that someone or something has wounded you, and you need to come to terms with that and not bury it or hide it underneath the couch. You need to face it rationally and put an end to it, so that you're not constantly mentally going over and over and over it, because it will rob you of your idyllic life, of the spiritual and emotional possibilities that are awaiting you.
Yes.
Really.
They are.
And
Have faith.
have faith, and if you have to be a little bit defensive, perhaps at work or anywhere else, that's just a sort of surprise element. But at the end, you come to terms with this whole subconscious issue that you haven't dealt with before. There. Done.
So, as a general wrap up, which I
Yes.
think you did brilliantly, the Moon is a great card. And if you want to do a little bit of journaling, maybe, to tap into your higher self, because we all sort of have all the answers that we need. If we just seek out that wisdom that Spirit gives each and every one of us, and follow it and believe in it, because you're obviously this month very psychic, and you are like in tune.
It's really time for them to face their fears.
Yes, in
And to
tune
face
with
the
what's
negative
going on.
things that have happened.
Well,
to
yeah, I
them.
was going to say because of this card. Okay, so like if you have to defend yourself within a situation, because there's this wounding that's going on,
Or you feel wounded, whether that's true or not, we can
or if you're,
manufacture these things.
or
too.
yeah, and we can also wound others.
Oh, we can be the wounder.
Yes, if that's going on, then turn that around, because you know that that's not where you want to be.
Well, any kind of violence or aggression comes from lack of self-confidence and buried fear. Generally, fear is what produces all violence.
So forgive.
Yeah, forgive.
And
Forgive
remember-
yourself.
Yes.
Forgive those who have wounded you.
Yes.
And then face your fears.
Yeah.
And by
believe
doing so, you
in
can-
miracles. That's what
Yeah.
this is. This is the miracle.
Right.
Believe. Have
And
faith.
it's the ecstatic coming into your, what's the word?
This is a 10. This is heart.
El Dorado?
This is El Dorado.
This is El Dorado.
Yeah. Believe in
Yes.
love, which
Believe
is
in love.
that's really what that is.
Yes, it's the highest love card of the minor arcana.
Yeah.
So it's love, it's purity, it's ethics, it's acting with total integrity and total compassion and love.
Yay.
Yay!
All right, Aries. So join us in the month of May. And if you would like a reading, please stay tuned. We'll tell you how to get that. You might want one this month, personal and private reading.
Yes.
So, mwah. God bless
Bye.
you. God has blessed you.
And enjoy yourself for the month of April.
1, 2, 3, 4, get my shoes and out the door.
Bye-bye.
5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling
done.
great. 9, gonna shine, life is good.
Woo.
I'm doing
Woo.
fine, yeah, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all the beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout, take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if you want a good tomorrow, it's pretty simple, got a final light to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright. And it's a combination of consistency. Come on and sing, oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on and sing, yeah. Come on, come on, come on and sing. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on and sing, yeah. Come on, come on, come on and sing. With another sunrise, it's a brand new day, so gonna make a little list to keep the worries away. I gotta dance just a little bit, move to be free. Keep my head up, don't forget to be me. Like I won $1 million, like I hit the pay dirt. Gonna smile from ear to ear, the kind that makes your face hurt. And we'll